There's about 1 million derelict houses in the UK, and there's been programmes recently to fix up the houses with unemployed people. What would the Green Party do to use these houses in a more efficient way than just to leave them derelict?
I think one of the things that's really worth focusing on is where a lot of those homes are, and a lot of them are in the north and some parts of the Midlands. And the situation is that because of our imbalanced regional development, money, resources, people have all been focused on London. And so consequently what we've seen is, those good houses. I've walked down streets on the Wirral with perfectly good houses boarded up. And so we need to, one of the things we need to do is rebalance regional development so people can actually live and have jobs like if you had a job near your home or even were able to work from home. We need the infrastructure for that. And one of the things that we're opposed to is the proposed HS2, the proposed high-speed rail way, because we think that will actually focus money and resources and people even more on London, and not what we need to do is invest in infrastructure and transport across the regions, across the north, the sort of bus services I was talking about, all kinds of different investment.
Do you not think that actually getting rid of High Speed 2, you're actually neglecting the regions that are distant away from London, that won't grow because you don't have a fast connection there?
Well, I think the thing is what we need to do is develop strong regional economies, a situation where money goes round and round in local economies, where instead of, if you're a business person and you need a new service, you don't whiz down to London and talk to someone in one of the offices somewhere around here, but maybe it's easier, you can perhaps cross the Pennines and go to someone in a city or town actually much closer, get the service there, and then that gives you the job closer to home potentially, it creates more balanced economy.
But doesn't that work vice versa for people going from London out to a different place to get a service there and then coming back? Do you not think that works like that as well?
Well, I think one of the things is I saw some figures from HS2 saying 72% of the journeys would be people coming into London. That's their own figures. And I think what we've got is a very powerful pull effect from London, and we really need to work to balance that up. And that means if you can get investment, east-west rail lines, local buses, local trains, and also make sure we get a more balanced economy, get away from the focus on finance and services. We really need to get back to making more things, to growing more of our own food, to having an economy that creates all kind of different sorts of jobs, built around particularly small businesses, cooperatives, rather than necessarily big business multinationals.